let's talk about how to book specifically 10 appointments this week without burning yourself out. Write that down. How to book 10 appointments this week without burning yourself out. How to do it. How to do it, coach. All right. So what is even the importance of this at all, right? What's the importance of it? So the importance of it is this. In our space, right? As coaches, we're not, we do other mini courses, you might charge for like a webinar. So we all do stuff. We all do other things. In terms of one, always remember that coaching is the highest form of transformation. Always remember that. I want us to remember this always. Okay. Empty calendar equals empty wallet. Okay. That's so important. I'm gonna write this down, right? Empty calendar equals empty wallet, right? Or purse or whatever you carry, all right? So empty calendar equals empty wallet. If you're going into your week every week with an empty calendar, you will not generate any money. That's it. If you under this call moving forward, you're going to be great. If it takes you months to figure that out, you'll just figure it out in a few months. I had a lady that I was talking to, and she'd been trying to generate revenue for the last 20 years. Her first $5,000 per month for 20 years. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this coaching industry was a thing 20 years ago. I didn't even know. So number one, everybody write this down. Everybody write this down. Actually, I'm going to go to my handy dandy notebook. All right. So, all right, let's go through it. So number one, this might seem simple, but if you're not doing it, then it needs to be done, right? Number one is give away resources. Write that down. Away resources to my ideal client. I know this is chicken scratch, so don't laugh. Okay. Give away resources to my ideal client. Everybody write that down. Give away resources to my ideal client. All right, so let's explain what that means. So lead gen, right? So lead gen is the simplest way is you have your ideal client's contact info. You have their contact information. So I can generate leads all day without actually booking a single appointment. I could generate hundreds, I could generate thousands of leads and not book a single appointment. You see people do it all the time when they do webinars, right? You see people do it all the time when they're giving away resources, right? They're giving away lead magnets. Why would they do that? It's because once you give away a source, which we're going to talk about in a second, provide additional value until they actually book an appointment. A booked appointment is somebody who's on your calendar. I can say, Michelle, show me your calendar from the last 7 days. You could say, Coach, this is my calendar. These are the amount of people that I have booked every day. I had 7 appointments in the last week, right? So that's the difference. Is somebody could be a lead and not necessarily be on your calendar. So our goal is both. In terms of this discussion of what we're talking about today is we want booked appointments. If somebody books an appointment, trust and believe that they're a lead. The email, you have a minimum at least of that, which means that you can actually follow up with them at a future date. Does that make sense? So when we specifically talk about giving away resources to your ideal clients, our goal is to give away as many resources as possible, so we can generate as many conversations as possible, so we can book as many appointments as possible. And the more appointments we have, the more revenue we generate. So essentially what the PCS process is, these are lead generation sources. These are the sources that's going to allow us to generate appointments on our calendar, generate leads and generate appointments on our calendar. So let's look at it, right? Now, think about what we just talked about, right? Give away resources to my ideal clients. So let's see what resources can we give away to our ideal clients, right? In order to generate them as a lead, right? So one is follows, right? Now, the follow, we say follows, is you follow somebody on Instagram, you follow somebody on Facebook, whatever social media platform is you connect with somebody on LinkedIn, whatever it is, right? Your goal is to follow people on your social media platforms and have them follow you back. So that and somebody says, all right, Coach T, I understand it, I get it, but how do you get somebody to follow you back? Welcome to modern day social media, right? Like, welcome to what we do, because that's why you need to be an authority on what you do. That's why you need to post content that's relevant to the ideal client that you want to have. Because if I'm looking to help and serve coaches and my content is directly relevant to coaches, well, lo and behold, of course, they're going to want to follow me because the content I'm giving them is relevant to what they want, right? Make sense? So one way to generate leads, and this might be, no, this not, I wouldn't even say this is an exception. When you follow somebody at this point, it's about generating a conversation, right? So these are the sources. So you follow somebody, you generate a DM or private message, an email, whatever conversation, a text conversation. From that conversation, it leads them to an appointment scheduled on your calendar. From that appointment that's scheduled on your calendar, it generates sales. That's why I say empty calendar, empty wallet, because you can't jump from somebody followed me back to a sale. It doesn't work like that. You got to go through this process. You got to go through, I connected with this person on a personal level. I'm authentic. I'm real. I really understand what this person needs. To, all right, let's take it off of social media now. And let's actually take it from that to a one-on-one conversation now. That's why the schedule on the calendar is important. And there's going to be a certain percentage of people who sign up that you speak to. Not everybody, but a certain percentage of people who sign up. This is the process. So this is one way to give away a resource, right? Which is essentially all of the content that's on your feed is what's going to make them excited, right? To actually want to rock with you. Coach, what's another way? Doing lives, what are you doing? You're giving away content. This content that you're giving away, Facebook, Instagram, Clubhouse, whatever, this content that you're giving away, makes somebody say, damn, but what Bashoy just taught me just blew my mind, and he did it for free. I wonder what his paid program is going to look like if he was willing to give me all of this for free. If James gave me this for free, I could only imagine what it's going to be like if I actually worked with him. Anytime I'm doing a live or training, I always, in my mind, try to give as much value as possible, and because it's actually the reverse of what you think. You think I'm giving away too much, so why would they want to work with me? The reality of the situation is when you give massive value to people and you don't hold it back, it actually encourages them to want to work with you. It feels like a Jedi mind trick, but it's really not. It's just that you're not giving people fluff. You're really giving people real valuable content that they could use you. And from that, they feel compelled to want to book a call with you. So you go from a live to comment to text me to call me, whatever it is, and you go from live to, all right, I want everybody to send me a text right now. If you really enjoyed it, I want you to send me a text. I want you to text me the words coach me and in the comments, and or text me to my phone, coach me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how I can help. They text you, they're on your calendar now. You say, okay, does this day and time work for you? Perfect. You're on now, they're on your calendar. And at this point, it's just about you being able to, you know, find out what they need to present what you have, right? Which is this is inside of the playbook in terms of like how to have these calls, right? So that's the live. Then we have the lead magnet post. The lead magnet post is I have a lead magnet, I have a training, I have a checklist, I have some resource for everybody who responds. You have private message conversation with them, giving them the resource, but also seeing what they need, book an appointment with them. Now they're on your calendar. This is how, when I say booking 10 appointments per week, this is how you're going to do it. Let me be very clear. This is how you're going to do it, right? This is how I'm doing it. We're booking over 100 a month appointments.